In the year 1846, beneath the grey skies of Marseille, a man named Adrien Voss stood at the edge of the old port. Watching ships drift in and out like thoughts from a fading dream, he felt the salt of the sea whisper to him. A decade had passed since he was last a free man, but the memories still haunted him like shadows. 10 years ago, Adrien had been a rising merchant, young, trusted, and engaged to the radiant Isabelle Laurent. She was the daughter of a minor noble, and their future seemed bright until envy crept into his life. That envy festered within his closest friend, Adrien Renaud, who plotted against him with a calculated stroke. Adrien forged a letter implicating Adrien in a Bonapartist conspiracy, a betrayal that would change everything. The letter was conveniently delivered to the prefect by another so-called friend, Adrien. Eager for promotion, Adrien was arrested the day before his wedding, his dreams shattered without a chance to defend himself. No trial, no explanation, just a name scratched into the prison ledger and a cell in Château de l'Armes. There, time forgot him, and he languished in a fortress of stone and sorrow on the northern coast. But in prison, he met an old, dying man named Father Montclair, who had once been a scholar. Montclair had been a man of fortune until he, too, was betrayed, and he saw potential in Adrien. Before his death, Montclair taught Adrien languages, philosophy, fencing, and the location of hidden treasure. This treasure was buried beneath a ruined abbey on the island of San Salvatore, a glimmer of hope. When Adrien finally escaped by switching places with Montclair's corpse during a prison burial, he was reborn. No longer a naive merchant, he emerged as a phantom with purpose, ready to reclaim his life. He found the treasure, bought a small island off Genoa, and returned under a new name, Count Valmore. In Paris, Count Valmore became the talk of salons and courts, a man of charm and wit. But beneath the masks he wore, he harbored a heart carved with fire, seeking revenge on those who wronged him. Through a web of false identities, clever investments, and whispered rumors, he ascended society's ranks. Adrien Renaud was now a shipping magnate, enjoying the fruits of his treachery while Adrien plotted. Adrien had become a senator, basking in power, unaware of the storm brewing against him. And Isabelle? She was married to neither, but a widow now, haunting the edges of Adrien's memories. Adrien's revenge was slow and surgical, a carefully orchestrated plan to dismantle those who betrayed him. Etienne's company was first, sabotaged through a cascade of financial ruin, triggered by anonymous tips. Forged documents led to the man who had once ruined Adrien, begging favors from bankers he had scorned. Then came Armand, exposed in a scandal involving a falsified estate will, evidence traced to Count Valmore. Stripped of power, he fled the country in disgrace, leaving Adrien to savor the taste of revenge. Only Isabelle remained, the last piece of his shattered past that he had to confront face to face. Adrien, as the Count, met her at a masquerade in Montmartre, where she looked at him with puzzled familiarity. He could have left it at that, vanished into myth, but fate had other plans for their reunion. That night, he unmasked himself to her in a quiet garden beneath a cypress tree, revealing his true self. "I came back for vengeance," he told her, "but I found only ash in my chest where once there was fire." She wept, not because she feared him, but because she recognized the boy he used to be, lost in time. "Forgive them if you can," she whispered. "For what they stole, you reclaimed tenfold, but you lost your peace." Adrien Voss, Count Valmore, left Paris the next day, a man forever changed by his quest for revenge. Some say he sailed to the east, others that he died in Algiers, but his fate remains a mystery. But those who knew him claimed he had learned the one truth: revenge never teaches, justice is cold company. When all the warmth is gone, the heart is left empty, and vengeance becomes a hollow victory.